Round 3, I think we'd best mulligan this. If I find a green mana, it's actually a pretty good hand, I guess. And if I find any mana, I can at least play Servitor, and we are on the draw. Well, it's tough, actually. It's actually pretty tough. I think we're going to mulligan, just hope to get... Okay, this hand's better, so we'll take it. Ah, the old Topin Freeblade. Do think I have to make this block, unfortunately. Turns out Vigilance is pretty good with Renown. Alright, well, so much for making the block. Alright, Impact's a pretty reasonable draw. I don't need land, so we'll bottom both of these. And I did hit a creature, which is pretty sweet. So we will be double blocking. If he's got a combat trick, so be it. Oof. It's a rough one. Well, at least we have Conclave Naturalists, I guess. Yeah, I think we're going to jam the Naturalist. Disciple's actually pretty good too, but let's get rid of that pesky Knightly Valor. It's actually kind of rough because he really didn't have any other way to get Knightly Valor back. I guess we jam a Mauler here. I guess we can swing with a Naturalist. Basically just want to get rid of that Freeblade. So I guess he does have Enshrouding Mist. No attacks. Well, he certainly didn't fake like he had it. So, best use of mana. I only have 5. I mean, I can go Leap Gilder and leave up Leap, which doesn't seem terrible. Otherwise, I can play Disciple. Let's do that. That lets me play Gorger next turn. Alright. You have to deal with that Aven. Guess he has calculated dismissal up, but we're going to go Hydra here. I actually wish I could do more, but fortunately I can't. Guess I could sack my Empath. What am I looking for creature-wise? Liliana? Sky Snare Spider would be pretty good. I think I'd probably sack my Empath. Alright, I'm going to have some problems here. Not exactly the one I was looking for. Could sack the Undercity Troll. I want to find my Sky Snare Spider. I definitely feel like I'm going to need it. There's Liliana. It's a pretty good one. Ooh. Unholy Hunger's not bad either. I only have 6 mana though. Well. Yeah, it's not bad. Guess I can Unholy Hunger, Taupe and Freeblade, swing with Naturalist, Rock Smaller, Hydra. Kind of want to set it up though. Play 2 spells this turn. Or Unholy Hunger to prevent damage. Could have Clash of Wills. I think I'm going to play Liliana. And then Rune Servitor. And end of my opponent turn, I think I'm going to sack the Servitor. I can pay for Clash of Wills here too, which is nice. This sets me up for a better Unholy Hunger attack next turn. All right. So let's see, I take 3, go to 6, which means I do die next turn to Flyers, which means presumably don't have lethal yet. think we sack the servitor still. Hope to find our sky snare spider. Kind of wish that. I mean, I kind of need sky snare spider is the problem. Shaman. Not quite what I'm looking for. I maybe needed the lifelink there. I don't know. Disciple. Well, it's a tough spot. I've got 7 mana. Still can't play Hunger with something else. Guess we can each discard here. Let's sack zombie first. Maybe we get the spider. Did get the spider. All right. So the question is, do I want to jam the spider right away? I feel like Unholy Hunger's slightly safer. I still take 4, which means I guess I still die. I kind of need to play the Sky Snare Spider, I think is the problem. And just in case I need another blocker, can bring the Servitor back. Yeah, I think I need another blocker, so... Because he's got... Well, let's see if we can resolve this spider first, because I'm going to lose Leaf Gilder here. Alright. So I've got 4 blockers. He's got 4 air attackers. I need to bring back a creature. We'll bring back Servitor. I might still be dead. I'm not exactly sure. Alright. So let's go to game 2 here. Unholy Hunger would have bought me a turn. I still would have died. So what is the sideboard? I guess Recluse comes in. Orchard Spirit, I think, comes out. Don't really have anything else, unfortunately, so we'll try this. Alright, so we'll go first in game 2. It's a great hand. Definitely going to jam the Hydra first. I think it just makes more sense. Wow. We have Liliana. We're still going to jam Hydra first. I think it just makes more sense. Although he has double disperse. Let's jam a Disciple. Because if I play the Hydra there, he doesn't get to block right away. Alright. So now I can play Hydra. Yeah, we still play Hydra. All right. So I think we hopefully draw a land. If we draw a land, we get to go Visionary Liliana, which is pretty sweet. If we don't draw a land, it's a little bit less good. Can go Empath. Do kind of want to hit a land here. I can also play Valerian Warden's attack with Disciple. Doesn't have a great block. Alright, let's do that. I want to draw. Because I could still hit my land and play a Visionary here. Alright. So now I've got 6 mana next turn. I can go Liliana plus Shaman of the pack, which is pretty good. Oof, it's a rough one. But we've got a big Hydra, so we do have that going for us. Problem is he's going to start cantripping every turn. Although he didn't attack there, which is pretty interesting. Let's go this. Let's double play so our guy's huge. And just these two. If I double swing with Warden, you can turn Liliana into a thing I might have to worry about. Alright, so he's going to 2-for-1 himself, so Liliana flips, I imagine. Alright, certainly not what I wanted to see, but that's the way it goes. I do want to build towards that emblem. Attacking me. Does get a card draw here, which is a problem. His disperse mana up. Alright, well, we're going to discard that land. So I guess we go Hydra first. Let's make each discard first, though. I think we swing here. Choices, choices, choices. So, guess I could play Hydra again. Yeah, probably want that. One card left in his hand. I mean, I admit, I'm trying to build towards Emblem here. If I can get Emblem, I'm feeling pretty decent. Doesn't bring back his tokens, unfortunately, but you get your opponent's stuff too. Oh, well, this is not what I want to see in any way, shape, or form. Naturalist. All right, let's get a naturalist off the top here. That's the ticket. Not quite a naturalist. Let's see. If I can get enough elves out there, I could just straight kill him with Liliana. I guess we go empath first. Although, yeah, I guess we do. Might have to discard a land again. We're going to lose our Hydra, which makes me sad inside, but it's the way it goes. Let's bottom that, top this. Yeah, the true bummer is our opponent just gets to swing, kill with it, and then still be able to untap it, which is just ridiculously bad bummer. Guess the good news is, no, it's not even good. Nope, not good. Could have brought back a Pharika's Disciple with... I don't even like that. So he gets to attack, he gets to kill Hydra. Potentially makes me do a bad block. Likely makes me do a bad block. Gets Liliana out of range, which really makes me sad inside. Yeah. We're on a fast track to losing here, unfortunately. I don't know what to do about it. I think the part that makes me the saddest is, even if I block with all my guys, I can't kill his 7/7. That's the part that makes me the most sad. Alright, he's forcing the chump block to... And he gets to draw a card. So we're on a pretty fast track to losing this. Yeah, it's not quite good enough. All right, let's play the Visionary, because if we draw a land, we can... It doesn't even matter if I play the Disciple or not. Well, Might of the Masses lets me block the stupid Majoring Responder. Can't really attack here. Kind of have to use Might of the Masses defensively to kill his thing. Hope he doesn't top deck Disperse. So I have to let him kill whatever with the responder. I mean, I'm trying to think. He has 2 blockers. I'm going to have 3 dudes left. He can block 2 guys. I can max pump for 3 with Might of the Masses. I'm not going to have enough to kill him. I still haven't figured out how I beat this card. I guess I draw Conclave Naturalist now. And maybe I can. I can't save the Valerian Wardens, but I'm going to free combat, do the Might. So make that bigger. He kills that. We block Zombie and Lanower on this thing. Alright, well, I don't like seeing it, but... Alright, not much of a play. So, bring back something doesn't really do much. Could bring back the Hydra, still lose out on my thing. Does the emblem even do anything at this point? I don't think it does. Might be in my best interest to just do Empath and dig up a Conclave Naturalist and just really hope I find it, like, absolutely immediately or I lose. I think I gotta do Empath and dig. If I don't take care of this... I'm already, like, at the point where I'm gonna lose this spy network, but I don't think I have a choice. Well, Empath number 2, just keep digging. Well, I dug about as deep as I can. Dug to the best of my ability. Alright, I mean, we're going to lose Liliana. Like I said, the emblem was just not going to win us this game, straight up. I don't know what else to tell you. We weren't going to win from the emblem this game. It doesn't bring back tokens. He's getting a token every turn. We need to find a naturalist or we just lose. I mean, we probably lose anyway at this point. I can't imagine a scenario where I could come back in this even with the help of naturalist. Just digging and digging and digging. Spider helps. Still likely not enough. He just gets to tap it with Jailer too. At least he has to do it on his turn now. I just can't deal enough damage. Surprising block. He's probably playing around combat trick. But I certainly like taking 3 less damage. Oh, that's so harsh. Such a harsh top deck for him to have there. So harsh. Such a good counter to our Snare Spider. I mean, the problem was the Spider didn't bring us back in the game anyway. The Jailer just keeps it locked out, so he can always attack us. Oh. Yeah. Wish I could untap that. Wish I could gain life off this Unholy Hunger as well. Problem is I kind of have to kill the Jailer, but I can't. I just died our Whirler Rogue. That's a tough loss. That is a tough loss. I dug pretty deep for that Naturalist, I gotta say. I dug at least... Because each of these dug 3 because they drew. So... I honest to God dug... 6 deep? I mean, I guess we're not dead, so that's good, but we're gonna die next turn. I have no means to get tramply either, do I? There's nothing I could draw that would, unfortunately, bring me back in this game. Naturalist is just way too late. Did feel like I had ample opportunity to find it, but I just couldn't. It's the way it happens. I do wish I could gain life off this Unholy Hunger. It would help. It's a good one. Leap doesn't find me anything. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Alright, tough loss. Not thrilled about it. Our deck was pretty sweet, though. I wish it could have performed a little bit better in the finals here, but we dug. I mean, I am going to have to, after we lose here, see where our Naturalist was. Like I said, I dug so deep. 6 cards deep in a 40-card deck. I just could not find it. But like I said, I think even at that point I was probably too late. Maybe not, though, in retrospect. I think if I'd found it right when I dug those 6 cards, I could have potentially come back into this game. But looks like it might have been the bottom card of our deck. Yeah, it was just too far down to come back. All right, well, like I said, tough loss, but that's the way it happens. Can't do anything about it. Opponent had a good deck. I should say opponent had a good card. Now, opponent's deck was good. He had a lot of token creators. He had cheap stuff. He had Whirler Rogue. Thunderclap Wyvern was bonkers for him. Unfortunately, did just way too much damage against us with this guy, which sucked. But yeah, next draft will be a Swiss. I did not win this one, unfortunately. It was a deck that had some good synergies, though. It was enjoyable. He had too much action against our Hydra, so we just didn't get to capitalize much at all. And just didn't see the Hungers, didn't see the Naturalists. But we had outs against our opponent's deck. We just failed to find. All right, we'll see you for the next one.